Yo, what is going on YouTube? It's your boy Twan and I'm back with another video. So in this video, I wanted to make a beat in the style of the latest 80s album dropped by Tory Lanez. He dropped the album Alone at Prom around, I think, 2 months ago. And ever since then, I've been really enjoying the album. I think the production on there was really dope. It was a very refreshing album with a refreshing sound. It was something we'd never seen Tory Lanez really hop on. So it was dope to see, his way of interpreting that style. So in this video, I'm going to show you guys, my best attempt at recreating a beat in that style. I'm going to show you guys the drums and everything. So yeah, let's get straight to it. So first off, what I started with this sample from For the Night. Shout out For the Night. This sample is really tough, and this is what it sounds like. Originally, it was in 119 BPM. So yeah, that's basically it. You get the idea. Some very groovy type of chords, and I really like this. So first off, what I started by chopping it up, keeping the parts that I wanted. I immediately separated it between the intro, the hook, the verse, and the bridge. What I was hearing already right then and there. Then what I did is I time stretched it to 117 BPM. So I didn't do nothing crazy. But then I found this shaker loop. I'm pretty sure it's from a splice kit, and this is what the shaker loop sounds like. So yeah, again, it was at 112, so I had to speed it up a little bit. And looking at this form right here, I might have chopped it or whatever. But yeah, then to that I thought there was too much highs, so I added an EQ, cutting a tiny bit of the highs. And then I added this Goodhertz low high plugin from Goodhertz. And what this is basically it's a low pass filter. I turned down the mix knob and turned up the gain. So yeah, really nothing too crazy, but the shaker loop sounds like this. So yeah, it was just to make it less present, but still keep that kind of tempo and rhythm going on. So yeah, then first off, what I started with, the first thing, it was with this kick. So this kick is from my drum kit. You guys probably know it if you use my drum kit. It's the dummy thick kick. It's one of my favorite kicks. It's basically a kick that I use in every single one of my beats. It can literally go in a drill beat, in a pop beat, in a trap beat, and whatever you want to do. Even in like Afro beats, I use it in my Afro beats. It's a kit that can just go with everything. So I lay down this fill each 4 steps, just a basic 4 on the floor. Just to get that bounce, that groove going. And then next up, I came up with this whole pattern. So I'm gonna first deconstruct it, bit by bit. So we got the kick right there. Then I found this hat from a Dua Lipa drum kit. I'm not really sure who made it, but I think it's a drum kit I found on the internet. It was a compilation of Dua Lipa's sounds. And this is a hi-hat that she used. I'm pretty sure Don't Start Now. I mean, this is what it says. I don't know. I'm not, don't quote me on this, but this is what it sounds like. So I have it hitting between every other kick. So this is the rhythm that I got. It already puts you in that vibe. Then what I added another open hat, which sounded like this. I had to, turn up the start offset just to, get rid of that space at the beginning. So this is what it sounds like. So that was like an open hat just to hit on the one. Then I added this snare clap. It's a clap from a Murda Beats splice kit, I'm pretty sure. And this is a clap. And so this, I have it hitting on every other kick. So yeah, this is what it sounds like. So right there, you pretty much have like the foundation of your bounce. Like this is what's gonna be like the foundation, the roots of your bounce. Then, you know, you can add like little fillers in, little like percussion sounds here and there. Do it like to your liking, whatever. So I found this cowbell, again, from the same Dua Lipa drum kit. I thought this was the perfect sound. I routed it to mixing track 7 just because I added a bit of reverb, turned up the wet knob. You know, I just wanted it to have a bit of reverb. I thought that's what it needed, and I added like these two right there, back to back, but I have this one hitting at a lower velocity. So this is what it sounds like. So yeah, I really fuck with that. I thought that gave it like a cool bounce. Then what I added this clap, still from a Dua Lipa drum kit. And I wanted that to hit like before every clap, every other clap actually. So yeah, this is what it sounds like. So as you can see, I lowered the velocity by quite a lot. All it is like a...
You're not that guy, pal, trust me.
I just thought that sounded tough. So yeah, it just adds a bit of a bounce. And then finally, the last sound that I added, well, the second last sound that I added was this hi-hat from the same Murda splice kit. And for this, I wanted to have a fill each 2 steps, but with every other hat, like with the velocity lowered a little bit. And then I have this little roll right there, and this in third beat right there at the end, with the velocity going down. So this is what it sounds like. So yeah, you can't really hear it too much, and that was done on purpose so that it's like a bit more in the background, because you already have the shaker that's, you know, bringing that rhythm and that tempo, and also the drums are very, very rhythmic, obviously. So I didn't want it to be too overwhelming and too present in the beat. And that's basically it for the drums. I mean, there's not much to add. All you need to do from now on is really the arrangement. The arrangement is pretty key. You want to have it like in these pop beats, you want it to have like start out low and then build up and create tension and add more elements and then drop back down and then go up. You kind of want it to be like a roller coaster type of effect. So this is what I have right here, you know. I have the intro with just the shakers and just the melody, nothing else. Then I have the kicks coming in. And then right there, I have the shakers stopping. You know, just to kind of intensify the drop right there, and then. So that's basically going to be your hook. Then you have the first part of the verse. So to signal the verse and just to identify and let the listener know this is the verse. Like this is the end of the hook, and now you're moving into the verse. I took out the drums and I made this new pattern right here without the hats and without the the open hats, and yeah, both hi-hats, the hi-hat and the hats that were hitting between the kicks. So this is what it sounds like. So yeah, this exact same that I was saying, I don't have the shaker in the first half, only the drums, like this new pattern. Then I bring the shakers in, and then to give it a bit more contrast, this time I don't have the shakers, but I have the full drums coming back in. So yeah, this was done, you know, just to, as I said, the roller coaster, start with low tension, go up, you have all the elements, then you go down, etc., etc. So then I wanted to kind of have this bridge section right here before we go back into the second hook. And what I did is I went into Omnisphere and I picked this synth bass called Turkey Baster. And yeah, I just followed the root notes and I added some effects to it. So I added an effect rack with this basic amp enhancer preset, an EQ with a low pass filter, you know, getting rid of some of the highs, and then another EQ doing the same thing. So I'm gonna play without the effects and with the effects. said, you know, again, the same exact thing. I don't have the kicks in the first 4 bars, then I bring the kicks, then, you know, it just follows and does the same thing, and then it drops into, you get rid of the synth bass, and it drops back into the hook. And yeah, for mixing, I pretty much showed everything. Added a soft clipper on the master, you know, just to avoid it clipping. And that's basically it. So yeah, thank you guys a lot for watching. I hope you enjoyed the beat. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. My IG will be also in the description. Make sure you go run that up. And yeah, if you have any suggestions of videos you want me to do, any like new concepts, whatever you want to do, make sure to either hit me up on IG or leave it in the comments down below. And that's it from me today. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.